I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder.
行啊！我刚才还唱什么 Heal the World 献丑了，这么难听啊！
Hi, I'm Chen Yi. I'm a singer, a choir conductor. I'm 39 this year. I'm married with 2 kids. When did I got diagnosed? In 2023, November. Diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer. And then I had a relapse in 2025, April. So now I'm second time in remission.
Hi everyone, I'm actually Corinne here. I'm in the financial services industry itself. Yeah, so when I got diagnosed, it was a long journey. Okay, I was diagnosed in 2012, yeah, and I got relapse in 2017 and 2022, yeah, and currently I'm still ongoing treatment itself.
So previously you shared that you had double mastectomy and different types. Can you share a bit more about your journey?
My family has breast cancer, so I have family history of that. So I would do like breast scan every year, ultrasound, and then will touch myself lah. I mean in the bathroom.
to check,
Okay, it's healthy. So then for me, I just feel like, oh, I got a muscle ache like that. Yeah, then I don't have a good feeling. But the next day it went away, so I just called the clinic. I said, can I just scan me? Because I did my last scan was in 2022. December. So in 2023, less than a year, in October, I said, oh, muscle ache. So I went to scan the next day. Then scan already, turned out, they call me and you need to come back for rescan. Ultrasound found something. Okay lah, found something, okay, never mind, just go back and scan. Then the doctor said, okay, we found 2 lumps, one on the left side, one on the right side. During the biopsy, the doctor said, I want to take her right side first because I don't want to use the same needle to poke the left. So when you hear that, like, confirm something wrong lah, why you say this kind of thing, right? Then after that, the next day after biopsy, our clinic call, can you please bring your husband? Say, wow, xiao liao, bring husband means something wrong, right? If not, I can go myself, alright?
Yeah.
So bring husband, and tell me, okay, both sides not good. So what 2 radiologists and my doctor thought that was a fatty tissue, turns out to be a cancer on my left. And then right side is also cancer. Then they say, okay, good news, both things are hormone cancer lah. Hormone means don't need to go for chemo.
Okay.
That's what.
So they could just remove.
You can remove and then eat pills for 5 years. You know, that's what we thought initially. So after I went for operation, but during operation, the real histology came out. So actually both sides, I had a DCIS ring. So in my mind, I thought, hey, no need, you know, the chemo. I go and plan, no, I want to do this, do that, I do a lot of things. Then turns out my doctor said, okay, when do you want to start chemo? Then I blur, no, what start chemo? When they told me I have cancer, I didn't cry, nothing. But they told me any chemo, I broke down. It's a misconception because my mom had chemo, right? Then I heard a lot of stories lah, what people die lah during chemo lah. Then you don't look like human being lah. A lot very negative.
So do you feel like there's a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of fear?
Yes, because I didn't know what was it. Until, you know, I personally went through it. Then I realized that actually the chemotherapy is catered to yourself. It's very individual. So the doctor will cater to your health, how well you recover, your weight, your whatever. And now technology is very different. So to me, it was because I was believing in something that I didn't know based on what people say. And a lot of times it's dramatized, it's not true. And then I create this fear for myself. It happened so fast that you don't really have time to process and react. Yeah. So by the time I truly process it, I finished all my chemo, everything. Then like, oh.
So what about yourself, Corinne? Like, how was your journey like?
Actually, I was outside. Then after the doctor say, who is outside? My husband. And very drama, right? Like Korean show. Can you ask him to come in together? Then I say, okay, sure. Something is wrong already lah. Yeah. So okay, the news was break to me, kind of thing. You got to do 6 months of take 6 months of leave, do the chemo. So back then, like compared to Chen Yi itself, back then actually the technology itself is like they don't send my the biopsy cells itself to that testing itself that she mentioned just now. So what I did is actually I just follow. I think the whole thing is you just follow what doctor actually, because they are on call. They know what is.
So you just follow.
And your job is to save life,
advice.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. So just listen, because during this journey itself, a lot of people will come to you. Like out of concern, not because like they kepo or whatever kind of thing, but it's really like some will ask you, hey, you take this medication, this Chinese herb is good, you take this is good kind of thing. In fact, actually, through my journey, me, I actually everything I take, I'll ask my on-call.
On-call.
Yeah, rather than like I secretly take it, because you never know that what actually crashes.
I think that's like
it's very important, because sometimes
Yeah.
Google
we
you cannot
Google
this,
and then we kind of self-diagnose, and that is like one of the biggest wrong thing to do. We should always follow the professional advice. The more we Google, the more fear we put in ourselves.
And then breast cancer got so many types.
Yes.
They got hormone type, they got endless, right? So maybe your breast cancer, my breast cancer different. What works for
Yes.
you? You know,
So I
doesn't work.
guess it's still, when you look at the positive side, at least there's a lot of people showing concern for you. Just that, you just need to like,
I may not take what
you
they,
may not,
they
but you
suggest.
just accept their love
correct.
and their concern, but then you still go back to the professional. So what do you think is the hardest part throughout your journey?
Okay, I would say the hardest part is actually my first relapse. I have 4 sessions of chemo after the mastectomy. So in remission for about 4 years. And close to 5th year, I thought I can celebrate already. Yes, like I got relapse. I got the news that there's this thing at my rib area. The first relapse was hard because I cried lah, okay, seriously. Because I feel that I have a lot of things I want to do in life. Yeah. And why at this time kind of thing it happens to me.
So what about for Chen Yi? Has your perspective on life changed since your journey with breast cancer?
I think it's more like go all out. Don't hold on. I mean, before that, it's like, oh, there's no sense of urgency, I was really busy working because at the point of my diagnosis, I was conducting choir full time, and I was performing maybe like 4 nights a week. I was doing my masters, so like 2 more modules to graduate from my masters, and it hit me at the peak where I was about to finish a lot of things and have like major projects also the next year. Then I had to put everything on a stop. Yeah, so the perspective is, when that happened, actually the first question I asked my doctor is, I just want to survive because for my kids. Then when that happened, it's like, all these are not so important anymore. Yeah, it's people you see every day that is more important. Yeah, so, and then just don't hold back. Like, whatever you want to do, just do it, because you don't know how much time you have on hand anymore.
Like my husband godmother also got breast cancer. So when I visited her back then, I mean she passed on already. So I asked her, why you didn't see doctor? Because I asked very objective question. Why wouldn't you see doctor earlier? Do you felt pain? Then she said yes, she felt, but she says that no, she says that if I go and see doctor, then later I go in treatment. I don't know whether it's excuses or not, but I feel it's genuine. Like old people, they'll think about like,
他们怕看医生。
Then she says that then no one to wash clothes for the son. So that's one. Then the other one is she says that the doctor are all males. I don't know who to go at. Then I was thinking, then you can ask us. In my heart, but it's a bit late to, But I guess I want to share this is because, like, I mean, for women out there, just go and see a doctor. There are female doctors out there.
Yeah, I feel like times have
that,
changed. It's no longer like, like the older generation 很怕看医生，不想吃药啦, they don't trust, then they scared something happened to them, then they cannot take care of their kid, they don't put themselves first. So I guess what you want to say is, like, put yourself first, go and seek help whenever you can, and don't feel paiseh or feel scared that, 是男孩子的医生, like, or then if you feel uncomfortable, find a female doctor. Yeah, I guess it's just to a lot of people, they don't know that help is all around them.
At the second recurrence, my father, the first thing that he says, 不要乱吃东西啦.
Yeah, that is the misconception.
Then in my heart is like, 我吃的还比你健康嘞,
Yeah.
But I know they care for me because at that moment, lots of words.
Yeah.
Because they care for me. The only thing
it's
they
the
can
Asian,
say is, the only thing they
Asian
can
love.
say is like, 你不要乱吃, don't do this, don't do that, that kind of thing. But it's not,
But I
they
think it's
actually
good
care
that
for me.
you can see it from a different perspective.
And now I celebrate life because life is worth it. Yeah.
And now I celebrate life because I'm a survivor.
Continue!
I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. 够了吗？
Sing